My subscriber is up over $5,000 using this system in just 1 month. Let's check out low risk donkey kick together today on JackAce. What up, donkeys? Jack Haze here with JackAce.com, and today I have another user-submitted roulette system for you. This one is called Low Risk Donkey Kick, and it was submitted by subscriber Dick Fillet. He wants us to play this on a single zero wheel, so that's what we're going to be doing. It has a $1,000 buy-in and a starting bet of $250. So those are 4 bullets. For low risk donkey kick, the first betting tier is betting $50 on 5 double streets. For those of you familiar, this is the double street martingale betting pattern. If you hit any of the 30 numbers that are covered, you win 1/5 of your bet, which is $50. Like I said before, we're going to be playing this on a single zero wheel, and we have a starting balance of $7.7 million. 2, that's a whack, so we start off with a $250 whack. We still got 3 bullets, and let's bet this again. This is a positive progression system, which means that when you win, you change your bets in an effort to win more money. 25, that's a $50 win. And we go to step 2, tier 2. The next tier is betting $50 on 2 columns. If you want, you can bet $50 on 2 dozens instead. And when that tier hits, you're gonna bet $5 on 20 numbers straight up. Dick Fillet has 20 numbers that he specifically plays, but we're gonna be mixing it up a little bit. When you hit on that third tier, you win $80 from your $100 bet. And when you hit that third tier, you're gonna stay at that level and just churn out those $80 wins. 21, that's another winner. We win 50, so now we're up 100. And we're gonna take that 100 and parlay it into $25 straight up bets. The numbers that Dick Fillet suggests are 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 32, and 35. We're just gonna bet this like this one time, and after this, we're gonna bet something easier. So all that work for a whack, we lose 100, and we go back to step 1, which is the $250 bet. 5 double streets of $50 each. This is the double street martingale pattern. When you hit, you win 1/5 of your bet, which would be $50. So 12, we do hit, so we win 50, and we go to step 2. We're gonna continue betting $50 on 2 columns, the first and third column. Personally, I would probably just bet the first and second dozen, but we're gonna keep betting this. So 7, that's a win, and we go to step 3. Instead of betting Dick Fillet's numbers, we're gonna put $90 on the low numbers and then a $10 bet on the 19-20 split. Your expected loss for this system on that first tier is $6.75 on a single zero wheel and $13.15 on a double zero wheel. So 19, we win, and with this bet, we win $80. When you hit on tier 3, you just stay at this level. Okay, so 33, that's a whack. We lose 100, and we go back down to step 1. As far as coverage goes, you have 81.1% coverage on a single zero wheel for that first tier bet, betting 30 numbers. And you have 78.9% coverage on a double zero wheel for that same first tier. 30, that's a win. We go to step 2, 2 columns.
No more bets.
So 35, that's a whack. We lose 100, and we drop down to step 1.
No more bets.
7, that's a hit. Win 50, and we go to step 2, 2 dozens, or 2 columns.
No more bets.
6, another hit. And we graduate to step 3. We're gonna bet that same bet, $90 on the low numbers and $10 on the 19-20 split.
No more bets.
So 2, that's a low number, and we win $80 and stay at this level. I've already mentioned some of the alternate betting patterns that you can use for the system, but for that first tier, if you want, you can bet $100 on 2 dozens and $50 on a double street. 20, that's right on the corner, right on the edge. We win 80 again, and we bet 100 again. 90 and 10. For that third tier, like I said before, you can bet $90 on any even money bet and $10 on any uncovered split. If you're playing on a 0-0 wheel, you can make that the 0-0 split if you want. 34, that's a large number. We lose 100 and reset to step 1. So Dick Fillet says he's won over $5,000 in 10 sessions using the system. He is undefeated. Good for you, Dick Fillet. 26, that's a winner. We win 50 and go to step 2. 2 columns.
No more bets.
22, another winner. We win 50 and we go to step 3. If you enjoy discussing gambling systems, you can join my Discord. It's a good online community with over 600 people where people discuss gambling and gambling systems. And if you have gambling or math questions for me, you can ask them in Discord as well. 15, that's a winner. We win 80 and make that bet again. 27, that's a loser. We get whacked. And if you want to scale this up or down, that is possible. You can divide by up to 10 if you want. You have to be a little bit tricky on that third tier though. On that third tier, you want to make sure you're betting $1 on every 2 numbers. 18, that's a winner. Jump to step 2.
No more bets.
6, that's that third column, so we win 50 and go to step 3, the 90-10 bet. As far as pros go for this system, it's very simple. The betting pattern on all 3 steps is pretty simple, especially if you consolidate that third tier into just 2 bets. The betting progression isn't very complicated either. 19, just barely caught that. Win 80 and rebet. If you want to submit your own system for me to review, submit it to my Google form. And if you want me to fast track the review of your system, you can join my Patreon. Patreon members get other additional benefits. They have access to spreadsheets that I've created to simulate roulette and also to simulate craps. And you also get discounts at my merch store, shop.jackace.com. 29, that's a whack. That's a big number. Go back down to the $250 bet, step 1.
No more bets.
4, that's a winner. Go to step 2, 50-50.
No more bets.
8, that's a whack. Make the 250 bet again. As far as cons go for this system, I don't like that you can't really win a huge jackpot with this. You're mostly trying to get on a good run where you churn out those tier 3 wins over and over again. 17 winner, we win 50. And we bet 50-50 on the 2 columns.
No more bets.
'We have a repeater, but we don't win.
'No more bets.
6, it's a winner. Win 50 and bet 2 columns. Back to what's good about this system is after those 2 tiers, you're playing with house money. You've won $100 and that's what you use to churn out those bets on tier 3. 10, another winner. Win another 50 and we bet the 90-10 bet.
No more bets.
20, we are just barely catching those. That's an $80 win and rebet, respin. It's a lot of blacks in a row, 8 blacks in a row. If you enjoy reading about other roulette systems, check out my site, JackAce.com. There I have a catalog of hundreds of roulette systems that you can look at. The catalog is sortable by buy-in amount, by average bet size, and by my rating. I also have a tool called the Roulette Bet Analyzer where you can enter your roulette bets. It'll show you how much you're gonna win for every result, what your expected loss per spin is, what your expected comp value per spin is, and what percentage coverage of the wheel you have. And spoke too soon. 32, whack, minus 100, and we reset to step 1.
No more bets.
2, that's a whack. So we've been whacked on that first spin twice now. We are currently only down 170. That's not too bad. So what else does Dick Fillet have to say about his system? He named it Donkey Kick because back-to-back first level losses feels like a kick to the nuts or a Monday morning hangover. But he says he's up over $5 with his system and he's been using it for a while. Although he says he's not retiring yet. 16, that's a winner. On to step 2.
No more bets.
31, that's a winner. And we go to the top tier.
No more bets.
35, that's a whack. That's a high number. And back to step 1. And like I mentioned before, I do have a merch store with tons of gambling products, with tons of JackAce branded products, roulette mouse pads, blackjack basic strategy cards, craps towels, and other merch. 20, that's a winner. Win 50 and bet 100.
No more bets.
4, another winner. Step 3.
No more bets.
That's a high number, that's a loser. We got whacked and we drop down to step 1. So for that third tier, you can bet whatever even money bet you want. Just make sure that when you bet that $10 split that you're not overlapping with that bet. When do you walk with low risk donkey kick? When you're out of your 4 bullets or when you're up $500 or more? 9, that's a hit. We win 50. On to step 2.
No more bets.
30, that's a win. So we go to step 3. And we're going to see how long we can stay on step 3. We're going to make this our last hurrah. When we get whacked, we'll end this session here. So 20, good. We're just barely cashing these. Bet 100 again, tier 3.
No more bets.
3, another low number. That's a winner. We win 80 again. And we make this bet one more time. So 21, that's a whack. With that spin, we lose $100. We are currently down $10, but let's check out low risk donkey kick in the JackAce simulator.
What up, donkeys? JackAce here, and I am testing low risk donkey kick in the JackAce roulette simulator. We're going to be trying to increase our starting balance from 1,000 to 1,180 to 1,500 and to 2,000. That's an 18% increase, 50% increase, and 100% increase, doubling our money. Trying to get to 1,180. On single zero, we are successful 72.6% of the time, double zero, 66.5% of the time, and on triple zero, we are successful 57.6% of the time. So that's a pretty low threshold, and the success rate is not really that great. I mean, it's decent, but for such a low threshold, 18%, you would expect this to be much higher. Trying to get to 1,500, we are successful 46, 34.4%, and 24.5% of the time. Single, double, and triple zero. Again, not great statistics. And trying to double our money, we are successful 26.2, 13.9, and 7.1% of the time. Single, double, triple zero. These are not good odds, and you can tell because the number of spins per trial are so big. Whenever you have a lot of churning, that means you are giving up more and more house advantage to the house. That is going to negatively affect my rating for the system.
So that is how low risk donkey kick performed in the JackAce simulator. What do you think of it so far? For my rating for the system, I give it a betting simplicity of 4 out of 5 stars. There aren't too many bets, and the bets are easy to remember. It's pretty DTF friendly. Although for that third tier, I would bet $90 on high or low and $10 on an uncovered split. For progression simplicity, I also gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It really isn't that bad of a progression. Chip uniformity, I give it 3 out of 5 stars. You do have to mix the nickels and quarter bets. Not a fan of that. Jackpot potential, I only gave it 3 out of 5 stars. I think you have a good chance of winning $500, but not much more than that. There is some potential here, but you're not going to win multiples of your buy-in, really. Scalability, I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. You can scale it down, even by a factor of 10, or you could scale it up maybe 2 or 3 more times. Comp value, I gave 4 out of 5 stars. The comp value is actually pretty good. If you're able to get the pit boss to notice you making those $250 bets, you'll probably get free rooms after a couple of hours of play per day. Although you do have to play this at a lower limit table if you want to get those $5 straight up bets in on tier 3. So overall, I gave Low Risk Donkey Kick 3.5 stars out of 5. So that is my review of Low Risk Donkey Kick. Thank you very much, Dig Filet. I'm sorry I could only give it 3.5 stars, but it's a decent system. If you enjoy content such as this, remember to like and subscribe. Always gamble responsibly. Never play 000 roulette. And peace out, donkeys.